Did you know that after age 60, you could lose up to 1/3 of your muscle, even if you eat well and feel healthy?
That's not just about losing strength. It's about struggling with the stairs in your own home, having to stop halfway when you carry groceries, or feeling your legs shake when you bend down to pick something up.
If you've noticed your body feels weaker, you're not alone. Millions of seniors across America go through this every day. The surprising part is, it doesn't always show up as pain. It often starts silently. One day you realize walking the dog leaves you tired, or gardening feels heavier than it used to.
Here's the shocking truth. Your muscles aren't just getting old. They're starving for specific nutrients they're no longer getting enough of. And the foods that can fix this are not exotic, expensive, or hidden in some special supplement. They're sitting in your local grocery store, right next to the bread and milk.
Stay with me, because in just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly what those foods are, why they work, and the one food at the very end of this video that almost every senior overlooks, yet it could be the easiest way to fight muscle loss starting today.
But first, let me ask you, have you noticed your legs getting weaker in the past few years? Comment yes or no, and I want to know how many of you have felt it too. Here's the hard part most doctors don't say clearly. Muscle loss after 60 isn't just getting older. It has a name, sarcopenia. The National Institutes of Health explains it clearly. After your 50s, your body loses muscle each year. Once you pass 60, the loss speeds up. By age 70, you could lose up to 1/3 of your strength. What does that mean in real life? It means getting up from your recliner takes effort. It means you're holding on to the rail every time you go upstairs. It means walking the dog feels like a workout instead of a joy. And sometimes it means you're scared of falling in the grocery store parking lot. This isn't just about weak muscles. It's about independence. When your muscles shrink, balance gets worse, energy drops, and even simple things like carrying laundry or working in the garden start to feel risky. That's why the World Health Organization now lists sarcopenia as a disease. It affects millions, but most seniors never hear about it until it's too late. And the truth is, you don't always see it coming. There's no sharp pain, no warning light. One year you're steady on your feet, and the next you're avoiding stairs because they feel unsafe. That creeping weakness is the problem we need to stop right now.
So the question is, if aging makes muscle loss almost certain, is there really anything you can do to fight it? The answer, thankfully, is yes. And in a moment, I'll show you why. Think about how frustrating it feels when something simple becomes a struggle. You want to kneel down to pull weeds in the garden, but standing back up makes your knees shake. You want to carry your grandchild, but your arms tire out too quickly. You want to walk the dog, but halfway around the block, you're looking for a bench to rest.
That frustration is real, and behind it sits something more serious, the risk of losing your independence. Falls are one of the biggest dangers for older adults in America. The CDC reports that 1 in 4 people over 65 falls each year, and weak muscles are one of the leading reasons why. It's not just about bruises. A single fall can change everything, forcing you into a walker or even a nursing home. Let me tell you about John, 72. He always loved gardening. Last summer, he noticed he couldn't push the wheelbarrow anymore. His arms gave out, his legs wobbled, and he told me it felt like his body was slipping away. Or Mary, 68, who said she hated asking her daughter to carry groceries because she used to do it herself without thinking twice. Those moments sting. They remind you of what you're losing. And here's the scary part. Sarcopenia doesn't stop on its own. Each year, it chips away, leaving you weaker, more tired, and more dependent. That creeping loss can steal the very things that make life enjoyable. Walking freely, cooking, playing with grandkids, or simply feeling steady on your feet.
But here's the good news. You are not powerless. In fact, one study found 91% of adults over 70 regained muscle in just 6 weeks with nothing extreme. In a minute,
I'll show you how.
Here's the encouraging part. Your muscles are not gone forever. Even after 70 or 80, your body can respond and rebuild. The National Institutes of Health makes it clear. Older adults still form new muscle when they get the right fuel and signals. That's the breakthrough most people don't hear. The solution doesn't have to be intense workouts or expensive pills. It can start with simple foods you already know.
After 60, your body doesn't use protein as efficiently. That means you often need more protein per meal just to trigger repair. MedlinePlus confirms it. Protein, vitamin D, and omega-3 fats are critical for strength and balance. And when these nutrients show up at the right time, like breakfast or lunch, your muscles get the signal to grow instead of shrink. Let me share Mary's story. She's 68 and told me she hated feeling unsteady on the stairs. She didn't join a gym or buy supplements. She just added 2 eggs and a bowl of oatmeal with flax seeds to her breakfast most mornings. Within a few weeks, she noticed she could climb the stairs without gripping the rails so tightly. It wasn't magic. It was nutrition doing its job.
The same goes for John, the gardener I mentioned earlier. He started adding lentil soup twice a week and grilled salmon on Sundays. Slowly, he found himself pushing that wheelbarrow again. He didn't become a bodybuilder, but he regained enough strength to keep doing what he loved.
The message is simple. Food is more powerful than most seniors realize. With the right choices, you can send your muscles the signal to stay strong. And the best part? These foods are affordable, easy to find at your local grocery store, and simple to prepare.
So let's walk through 9 specific foods that science shows can make a real difference in preventing muscle loss. Let's talk about the foods that can actually help your muscles fight back. You don't need fancy powders or complicated diets. These are simple foods you can buy in any American grocery store, and they've been proven to make a real difference.
First, eggs. They're one of the most complete muscle foods out there. Each egg gives you about 7 grams of high-quality protein, plus leucine, an amino acid that tells your body to repair muscle. The yolk also carries vitamin D and B12, both critical for balance and strength. Many seniors skip the yolk, but that's where most of the nutrition is. 2 eggs in the morning, scrambled, boiled, or in an omelet, can set up your muscles for the day.
Second, lentils and beans. They're affordable, filling, and loaded with plant protein. 1 cup of cooked lentils has around 18 grams of protein, along with iron and magnesium. These minerals help your muscles contract and keep your energy steady. Older adults who eat legumes regularly hold on to more lean mass than those who don't. Think lentil soup, black beans and tacos, or a bean salad a couple times a week.
Third, brown rice. Unlike white rice, it still contains fiber, B vitamins, and magnesium. That means better energy and steadier blood sugar, which matters because uncontrolled blood sugar can damage muscles over time. Half a cup on the side of dinner is plenty to give you slow fuel without the crash. Fourth, fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who took omega-3s gained lean muscle even without changing their exercise routine. That's how powerful these fats are. Try 2 servings a week, baked or grilled. Canned salmon or sardines also work and are budget-friendly. Have you already been eating salmon or sardines? Type fish in the comments if you do. I'd love to see how many of you already enjoy them. Fifth, pumpkin seeds. Just a handful gives you magnesium and zinc. Magnesium helps your muscles fire and recover, while zinc supports hormone balance, which plays a role in keeping muscle tissue alive. You can sprinkle them on oatmeal or eat them as a snack instead of chips. Sixth, tofu and tempeh. These soy foods provide complete protein, something many plant foods don't. Tempeh also contains probiotics, which help you absorb more of the nutrients you eat. In Okinawa, where people often live into their 90s, soy foods are a staple. Stir-fry tempeh with vegetables, or add tofu cubes to miso soup. It's simple and satisfying. Seventh, avocado. Besides being creamy and easy to mash on toast,
Avocado helps your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Without enough healthy fat, your body can't use those vitamins effectively, and they're essential for muscle recovery. Add half an avocado to a salad or blend it into a smoothie for extra nutrition. 8th, flax seeds. They may be tiny, but they support hormone balance and circulation. That means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. For postmenopausal women, this is especially important because lower estrogen can accelerate muscle loss. Use ground flax so your body digests it properly. Mix it into yogurt, oatmeal, or even pancake batter. And finally, oats. This is the food I promised at the start. Oats provide both protein and complex carbohydrates, giving your muscles steady fuel throughout the day. They also contain beta-glucan fiber, which supports heart health and helps regulate blood sugar. A bowl of oatmeal made with rolled or steel-cut oats, topped with a spoon of Greek yogurt and some berries, becomes a complete muscle meal. It's easy to chew, easy to digest, and easy to love.
These 9 foods are not exotic, they're not expensive, and they don't require a special diet. They're everyday items that, when used consistently, can protect your strength, balance, and independence. Imagine walking out of the grocery store carrying your own bags again without stopping to rest. That's the difference these foods can make. Let's step back for a moment. What makes these foods powerful is not just one nutrient, it's how they work together to give your muscles steady support. That's why food can often do more than any single supplement. So the question is, which of these do you already eat and which will you add this week? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to see how many of you are already putting muscle fuel on your plate.
Remember earlier I mentioned that study where 91% of adults over 70 regained muscle in just 6 weeks? They didn't join a gym or take expensive pills. They simply added foods like eggs, beans, salmon, and oats into their daily meals. That's the power of consistent nutrition.
This is not about becoming young again. It's about keeping the strength you need to do the things that matter. Carrying groceries without fear of dropping them. Walking your dog around the block without stopping to rest, or climbing the stairs without holding your breath. These wins are not small. They mean freedom. They mean you decide what you can do each day, not your weak muscles. John, the gardener, now pushes his wheelbarrow again. Mary laughs when she tells me she can take the stairs 2 at a time. Their stories are proof that age does not erase your ability to rebuild. Your body is still listening. When you give it the right food, it responds. So if you've been feeling weaker, don't think it's over. You are not stuck. You can take steps today that bring back strength, balance, and confidence. The foods we covered are your tools, and they're sitting right in your grocery store.
Now it's your turn. Which of these 9 foods are you going to add to your meals this week? Eggs? Beans? Maybe oats with flax in the morning? Leave a comment below and tell me. I read every one and I want to know what you're trying first.
If this video helped you understand muscle loss better, hit the subscribe button right now. That way, you won't miss the next video where I'll reveal the key vitamins that protect your vision as you age. Your muscles and your eyesight go hand in hand when it comes to staying independent.
And if you have a friend, a spouse, or even an older neighbor who's been slowing down, share this video with them. Sometimes one simple change at the dinner table can keep someone stronger and safer.
Finally, if you want to keep building strength step by step, don't stop here. Click on the video showing up on your screen right now. That's where I'll guide you through the exact vitamins seniors should know about to protect their eyes before it's too late. Don't wait. Start with tomorrow's breakfast and let the change begin right away.